Hello, listeners and viewers. Myself Vinod Kumar Garg. So I am here to comment on the FPO of Yes Bank, which is going to hit the markets by this 15th July in 2020. So listeners and viewers, this video is in English and this is a sequential video on Yes Bank. So my previous video was in Hindi. For non-Hindi listeners, I am trying to give my presentation, my views in English for the non-Hindi viewers and listeners. You might be aware, well aware, that Yes Bank is coming with an FPO with the floor price of rupees 12 and cap price of rupees 13 and issue size of around 15,000 crores. So I'm not going to take your much time on the details of this FPO, so I should come to the point. So listeners and viewers, what do you think? After this FPO, will the present price sustain or the price will crash? So here are some logics on which I envisage that the share price of Yes Bank will crash and may fall to 13 to 15 rupees per share level. So what are the logic behind this? So you may say, having a reference of a print media, a leading print media, which suggests that in SLB is a term that is called stock lending and borrowing. In SLB segment, the premium of Yes Bank is as high as rupees 8. So listeners and viewers, a few lines on this SLB. So since Yes Bank is not in F&O segment, future and option segment, so it is very difficult for one to sell the share for long term. Long term in the sense for longer period, not long term. So in intraday you may sell or you may short the share, but you have to cover the share on the same day. But if you have to sell the share for 15 days, 20 days or months, then you need delivery, and NSE gives you an option of stock borrowing. So this mechanism is called stock lending and borrowing. Someone lends share and you borrow shares, and for borrowing you pay some premium. So in this case, in Yes Bank case, what is happening? The borrowers of Yes Bank share are offering the premium as high as rupees 8. So if you calculate at the closing price of Friday, that was 25.5 around, and the buyer of this borrower of this Yes Bank is offering rupees 8 premium. So cost of the share will be around 31.5% down. So it works out around 17. So until and unless the stock comes to 17, the borrower of the stock will gain nothing. So to gain something, the stock price should come lesser than 70. So this is the view. The stock price will crash or will come down to around 13 to 14 levels. In my previous video that was in Hindi, so I took the market capitalization route or market capitalization, you may say, calculation that also indicates that stock price will crash. So this SLB mechanism, stock lending and borrowing mechanism and premium their own, also endorse my previous video, which also you may say indicates a steep price crash for Yes Bank post FPO. So listeners and viewers, You may check the premium which I quoted, although I have not reconciled on NSE site. So you may check and you may ask your brokers about this SLB, stock lending and borrowing mechanism, and you may take your pick whether to invest in Yes Bank, whether to subscribe for Yes Bank FPO or not. This is your take. So what I was trying to give you the message that don't take it as Reliance Industries rights, which gave multiple returns to the, or a handsome return to the subscriber of Reliance Industries right issue. This is quite different, and my view is that the share price will definitely come and will settle around 13 to 14 levels. So if you like this, please share your comments and your suggestions also, so that I may be inspired to improve my content, my video further. Thank you very much, listeners and viewers.